Welcome back, everyone. So I thought I'll do a video on this is day 17 of my journey to lose 5 pounds in 90 days at age 61. Here's some things that I'm doing. This is called Google Fit. Google Fit. So anyway, this is what I use. It's free. You can download it. I think it's in your phone. Maybe it's one of the default apps, but anyway, it's Google Fit, F-I-T. So I'm doing I got up early today on my own without the alarm clock. So I thought I'll experiment see what would happen if I do 10,000 steps, or you could say 3 or 4 laps this morning. Right now I'm 6,469 steps. Once I shut it down and come back up, then it'll reset itself to the number of steps I take between when I look at this screen and the present time, in real time. So I hope to at least get 10,000 steps this morning. If I could do even 15, that would be great. Then I just need 5,000 maybe at night. And I'll see what happens if I get 20,000 steps in. Realistically, I probably could do 15,000, 8,000 in the morning and 7,000 at night. Just think about it. And then I'd like to look at the analytics. So this is what I use to get my steps. I like the concept of steps because journey to 1,000 miles begins with the first step. All right, so this is the other analytics that I use. It's also free. I'll bring you there right now. It's called the 21 Tweaks and the Daily Dozen. Let's see, I can only show it this way. So it's free, you could download. So I didn't weigh myself this morning yet. So yesterday, in the morning I weighed 180.8, which is great. And then at night, 182.4. Then I press this chart, this graph here. So it gives you the analytic. So the average weight so far is 181.85. So I didn't gain and I didn't lose. I maintain as of this morning the last 17 days. But I hope to go the direction of losing. So I like the average weight. The average morning weight, which is in red, so I'm using that this time. You look back, I gained a little bit actually. Gained just a little point something. And I started this journey on the 26th, so it's here. Oh, I did gain a pound, sorry. 180.81 and 181.85, so it's about a pound, which is a lot actually for the average gain. So I want to go to the other trend, other direction. I had to go the other direction. So this is what I use. It's called a Daily Dozen and the 21 Tweaks by Dr. Michael Greger. It's a free app you can download. And in this app, you can get reminded of the 21 tweaks to lose weight. For example, here at each meal, preload with water. If you preload with water, you will lose weight. Preload with negative calorie foods, such as fruits. you will lose weight. Incorporate vinegar, like apple cider vinegar, you will lose weight. 2 teaspoons with each meal. Enjoy undistracted meals. Basically, they recommend you not watch YouTube videos, or don't go and surf the net while you're eating. You will lose weight. Follow the 21-minute rule. Chew slowly. Take at least 21 minutes to eat your meal. You will lose weight. What else? Black cumin, 1/4 teaspoon. You will lose weight. Garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon. You will lose weight. Ground ginger, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1/2 teaspoon. You will lose weight. Nutritional yeast, 2 teaspoons. You will lose weight. Cumin, regular cumin, 1/2 teaspoon with lunch and dinner. You will lose weight. Green tea, 3 cups. You will lose weight. Stay hydrated. You will lose weight. Deflour your diet. Don't eat food that has flour in it. Eat whole grain. You will lose weight. Now it's hard. Sometimes your body just want to eat noodles. Noodles came from flour. Or sometimes you're tempted to eat some bread, and bread comes from flour. But if you deflour your diet, you will lose weight. Front load your calories. Eat more in the morning. Eat like a king in the morning, a prince at lunchtime, a pauper at night. Hardly eat anything at night and you will lose weight. Time restrict your eating. That means intermittent fasting. 16-8 is the most popular one. In an 8-hour window. For example, 8 between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. And then fast on the other days, other hours. So it's eating an 8-hour window and fast 16 hours. And you will lose weight. Optimize exercise timing. So when you eat at an empty stomach, for example, getting up early after at least 10 hours of fasted, right? Because you sleep 8 hours or 7 hours, and then you may not eat a few hours before you sleep. So you're in a fasted state. You burn fat more. You burn much more fat. And more successful in losing fat. When you lose fat, you tend to lose weight too. Healthy weight loss. So that's called optimized exercise timing. Weigh yourself twice a day. So that's the research. If you weigh yourself once a week, it's not good enough. You weigh yourself once a day, it's better, but still not the best. The best is weigh yourself twice a day. First thing in the morning and last thing at night. Or at least morning and night, not necessarily first thing. I didn't do it, so I'm gonna do it after I work out. But it's best to be around the same time, in the morning and night. Complete your implementation intentions. So basically plan out how you will lose weight. Just cut off 500 calories from your diet, or expend 500 calories more every day. That's all. Complete your implementation intentions. Every night, fast after 7 p.m. Don't eat after 7 p.m. You'll lose weight. Get sufficient sleep, at least 6 to 8 hours. You'll lose weight. Experiment with mild Trendelenburg, which is just sleep with a little bit your bed raised and your sleep kind of like a little bit almost a little bit upside down. just a slight degree slanted. I'm not into that, so you could wipe that out. All right. Then the Daily Dozen. This is how you will not die from the top 15 diseases if you eat like this. Beans, 3 servings. Berries, 1 serving. Other fruits, 3 servings. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, 1 serving. Greens like spinach, kale, bok choy, 2 servings. Other vegetables like carrots and mushrooms, 2 servings. Flax seeds, 1 serving. Nuts and seeds, 1 serving. Herbs and spices, 1 serving. Whole grains like brown rice, white rice. I think he's thinking about brown rice, but anyway. And that includes also white potato, white yam, Japanese yam, oatmeal. But there's a lot of different type of whole grains. Beverages, he suggests 5 cups of water. 5 cups of water. He didn't say water, but let's take a look. It is water. Oh, it could be black tea, chai tea, chai tea, vanilla chamomile tea, coffee, Earl Grey tea, green tea, hibiscus tea, hot chocolate, even hot chocolate, jasmine tea, lemon balm tea, matcha tea, almond blossom oolong tea, peppermint tea, rooibos tea, water, white tea. So beverages. You will lose weight. And it's good to know it doesn't have to be water. Exercise 1.5 hours a day. You will lose weight, and vitamin B12 is important if you're a pure whole food plant-based diet. Let's see what this is. Oh, just a calendar. Calendar of exercising. Let's see, today is August 11. Let's see what happened. Oh, it just take you to a calendar. History. Oh. Oh, okay. You hit there. Let's see what happened. Exercise. 90 minutes of moderate intensity activity, 40 minutes of vigorous intensity activity. See, it's walking there. I'm pretty sure it's there. Walking. Well, let's read this. Types: bicycling, canoeing, dancing, dodgeball. Well, all kinds: downhill skiing, fencing, hiking, housework, ice skating, inline skating, juggling, jumping on a trampoline, paddle boating, playing frisbee, roller skating, shooting baskets, shoveling light snow, skateboarding, snorkeling, surfing, swimming recreationally, tennis, doubles, treading water, walking briskly. There goes walking briskly. Well, I'm not walking briskly, I'm just walking. But water aerobics, water skiing, yard work, yoga, backpacking, basketball, bicycling uphill, circuit weight training, cross-country skiing, football, hockey, jogging, jumping jacks, jumping rope, lacrosse, push-ups, pull-ups, racquetball, rock climbing, rugby, running, scuba diving, tennis, singles, soccer, speed skating, squash, step aerobics, swimming laps, walking briskly uphill, water jogging, videos. Let's see what you mean by videos. Okay, it takes you to nutritionfacts.org. I'll talk about different exercises. Oh, there's 192 videos. Longer life within walking distance. Researchers find exercise often works just as well as drugs for the treatment of heart. Just as well as drugs for the treatment of heart disease and stroke and the prevention of diabetes. Exercise is medicine. See what is it? Here's an example of it.
Physical inactivity has been called the biggest public health problem of the 21st century. Of course, just because someone calls it that doesn't mean it's true. In fact, physical inactivity ranks down at number 5 in terms of risk factors for death and number 6 in terms of risk factors for disability. Diet is by far our greatest killer, followed by smoking. But still, there is irrefutable evidence of the effectiveness of regular physical activity in the prevention of several chronic diseases: cardiovascular disease, diabetes, cancer, hypertension, obesity, depression, and osteoporosis, as well as premature death, adding an additional 1 or 2 years onto our lifespan, helping to add years to our life and, above all, life to our years. It truly may be survival of the fittest. How much do we need to exercise? In general, the answer is the more the better. Currently, most health and fitness organizations advocate a minimum of 1,000 calories burned of exercise a week, which is like walking an hour a day, 5 days a week. But 7 days a week may be even better in terms of extending one's lifespan. Moderate intensity can be practically defined by the talk but not sing test, where you can still carry on a conversation but would feel breathless if trying to sing. Exercise is so important that not walking an hour a day is considered a high-risk behavior, alongside smoking, excess drinking, and being obese. Having any one of these effectively ages us 3 to 5 years in terms of risk of dying prematurely. Though, interestingly, those that ate green vegetables on a daily basis did not appear to have that same bump in risk. But even if broccoli-eating couch potatoes do live as long as walkers, there are a multitude of ancillary health benefits to physical activity. So much so that doctors are encouraged to prescribe it, to signal to the patient that exercise is medicine. In fact, powerful medicine. Researchers at the London School, Harvard, and Stanford compared exercise to drug interventions and found that exercise often worked just as well as drugs for the treatment of heart disease and stroke, the prevention of diabetes. Of course, there's not a lot of money to fund exercise studies, so one option would be to require drug companies to compare any new drug to exercise. In cases where drug options provide only modest benefit, patients deserve to understand the relative impact that physical activity might have on their condition. We could throw diet into the mix too. Yes, the FDA could tell drug companies, your new drug beats out placebo, but does it work as well as kale?
Well, that's an example. You got all these kind of videos in nutritionfacts.org. Okay, you could go directly, or you could download the app and just hit the 3 button at the top and you'll get it. So I highly recommend it. It's free. All right, so that's it for today, for this morning. Don't forget to smash the subscribe, the like, and leave a comment. and we'll see you in the next video.